Mercury retrograde is coming back, and this is really an amazing opportunity for you to rewrite the script of all the negative beliefs that have been holding you back. So Mercury goes retrograde this Sunday, November 9th, and it's going to stay retrograde until November 29th. It's going to go from 6 degrees Sagittarius back to 20 degrees Scorpio. Now, a lot of people get anxious and fearful during Mercury retrograde because Mercury retrograde is often associated with tech glitches, communication mishaps, travel delays. Why is that? Well, Mercury rules travel, it rules communication, it rules technology. So classic Mercury retrograde things, you send an email, the person doesn't get the email. You try to communicate something, it isn't received well because you don't somehow have the words to be able to express what you're trying to say. You're on a trip, your flight gets delayed. You're driving to your yoga class and you're 10 minutes late because traffic is just unusually horrible on a Sunday. Those are all Mercury retrograde things. So what I think is important to understand is that there's nothing in the cosmos that isn't in our body. And just like Mercury is a planet in the cosmos, we have Mercury energy on our body. And specifically, we have it right here in our pinky fingers. This is the Mercury finger. If you're in the Kundalini Yoga system, that's something you probably already know about. Rather than be fated by the planets, we have the power to manipulate the planetary energy for our benefit. We have the power to move time and space through the practice of Kundalini Yoga and meditation. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to teach a really powerful meditation to use during Mercury retrograde. It's a meditation to clear brain fatigue. And this specific meditation will help break down negative thought patterns that you have about yourself. It's all about really rewiring the negative communication, the negative self-talk that you have within. And I think this is really the perfect meditation to be doing during this Mercury retrograde, because this Mercury retrograde starts in Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius? Sagittarius is belief. And then it goes back into Scorpio. And what is Scorpio? Well, ultimately, Scorpio wants to get to the truth. Scorpio digs very deep, it excavates, and a lot of times it has this plutonic burn it all down energy so that the truth can emerge. And let's be honest, we all have beliefs about ourselves that we tell ourselves that aren't serving us. And we need to get to the truth of who we really are. You know, many of us have the belief that we're not worthy, that we're not capable of or worthy of making a certain amount of money, that we aren't attractive, that we don't deserve love, that, we don't deserve to have nice things, that we don't deserve to have a happy, abundant life, with all of the love and joy that we want. We tell ourselves we don't deserve these things. That is a belief. Your beliefs become your ideologies, and your ideologies start to dictate your life. The negative self-talk that you have, that is your ideology. This retrograde is really an opportunity for you to rewrite the script, for you to re-examine the ideology in your mind and start writing something new, start living from something new. But we have to break those thought patterns. And what I love about Kundalini Yoga is it's a technology where you don't just hear about it, think about it, philosophize about it. You actually experience it, and in the experience, you start to change. So I'm going to teach this meditation for brain fatigue that clears negative communication patterns. We're going to do it for 3 minutes, and then you can save this video. You can practice this meditation yourself. I strongly recommend doing this during the entirety of Mercury retrograde. Every time when I do this meditation during a Mercury retrograde, it is a much smoother retrograde. Mercury retrograde, it's not about all the things that go wrong. What it is it's a review period, and you want to be meditating, because when you're meditating, you're allowing the stillness to show you the things in your life that are coming up for review. And in this case, it's all about the beliefs you have about yourself that need to be rewired and rewritten. So this meditation is something you can do every day during Mercury retrograde to help you get into that mind frame. Do it 3 minutes a day. I'm going to go on Instagram live, maybe right after I record this, and probably do an 11-minute one. Just join me as much as you can. I'm going to try to pop on there here and there during this retrograde. I am actually really excited about this Mercury retrograde. I don't care if the email doesn't get sent. I don't care if there's issues with travel. I have stories about myself that I'm ready to rewrite. I've got a new narrative that I am projecting out into the world. I have a new ideology in my body that is going to be birthed during this Mercury retrograde, and I want that for you. So now, let's meditate. Let's put Mercury retrograde into practice. So go ahead and sit cross-legged if you can. If you're not able to sit cross-legged, just sit in a comfortable position and sit up straight. Get the spine nice and tall. You know, Kundalini Yoga is all about moving the energy up the spine. So when we do Kundalini Yoga, we want to be sitting tall. And just close your eyes for a moment. Just take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. And now let it out. Kundalini Yoga, we tune in with a mantra, and I recommend that you use this mantra if you're going to use this meditation. And that mantra is Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. If you don't know it, I'm going to write it in the notes for this talk, and you can learn it. And right now, you could just kind of hum along with it. Ong Namo is bowing to the great creative force. Gurudev Namo is bowing to the high teachers that brought us this technology. And the highest teacher of all is you. So when you chant this mantra, you are bowing to the creative force, and you are bowing to the highest teacher of all, yourself. So go ahead and rub the palms together. And then place the thumbs at the center of the chest. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. And now inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. And exhale. And now we'll chant the protection mantra. If you don't know this, just hum along. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale. And exhale. All right. So with your spine straight, what you want to do is you want to get your hands and you want to place them by the shoulders. And let me adjust my tripod so that you can see me a little bit better. Okay, so hands are going to be right here. What you want to do is you want to take that Mercury finger, that's communication, and you want to put that in the middle of the palm. And if you need to move it with other fingers, that's fine. This is really the key, though, is getting that Mercury finger in the middle of the palm. And then this, the pointer finger, the Jupiter finger, that's going to be touching the thumb. So this is what we call Gyan Mudra whenever you've got the Jupiter finger and the thumb touching. And then the other two fingers, they're just kind of whatever, wherever. You know, you can have them up, you can have them down. Those were not specified. What you're going to do is you're going to have your arms right here by your sides. You're going to keep that Mercury finger in the middle. You're going to keep that pointer finger on the thumb. And we're going to chant a mantra. Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sarang. Hare Hara Hara, Hare Hara Hara, Hare Hara Hara, Hararang. If you don't know it, listen, copy the sounds, sing along. You'll understand it. What this mantra means is that basically the infinite is here. The infinite is everywhere. The creativity of God is here. The creativity of God is everywhere. The meaning, the transliteration of the mantra matters a whole lot less than the experience of the mantra in your own body. So my invitation to you is to get the mudra. That's what we call this. And we have our hands placed like this. Close your eyes, listen to the mantra, and then just start copying the sounds. So yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna have our eyes closed. We're going to chant the mantra, and we're going to do this for 3 minutes. So go ahead and get into position right now. Close your eyes, drop into yourself. I'm going to cue the mantra track, and when you hear them starting to chant, chant with me. Close the eyes. Let's go. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Last round. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rong. Ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha re ha ra ha ra ha ra rong. Inhale. Hold. Focus at the third eye. Keep the breath held. And exhale. And that is your medicine for this Mercury retrograde. Just do this meditation every day during Mercury retrograde and see what happens. And tell me about it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If you'd like the write-up for this meditation or you want the track that goes along with it, I'd be happy to send it to you. Let's make this Mercury retrograde the time when all of us rewrite the negative beliefs that we have about ourselves. Because this world needs us to be thinking positively about ourselves because there's enough negativity out there. Those of you who resonate with me, those of you who watch this content, you are the light. You have to be the light. We start being the light by mastering the planetary energies. Let's use this Mercury retrograde and let's up level. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam.